Hey plant pals, it's Mike the Chaotic Gardener, and today's video, let's try a thing. But first, let's look at this little guy here, this teeny little fella with his one fruit so far. He is this guy, a sweet cherry. And supposedly, this is a plant that gets 30 inches tall. A lot of plants, when you grow hydroponically, will grow to the size of the container. Because this is just a little 16-ounce jar with a net cup and solution in it. I can't really show it, but there's its roots. It's growing in this little jar. It's probably not too happy for being so contained, but it's fun to do. It was an experiment that I wanted to try. So that is this guy there. Alright, the thing I wanted to try today as a fun experiment is these are marigold heads. And they're all dried. I took them off of my marigolds outside my garden, and I want to see if I can save some seeds from it. So I thought I would take you with me to see what happens. Let's see how this works. Now this one is very dried. So look at these just come right out. Oh, nice. This is, if I can get some decent light here. This is a marigold seed. It's very weird looking. Looks like a porcupine quill. You can plant them any direction. I tend to plant the dark side down and this side towards the top if I'm planting it like in an AeroGarden pod to grow flowers. But yeah, that's really cool. This was just one pod that had all those heads in it. All those seeds, rather. Okay. Look at all these. I bought a box that had a bunch of, like, it was a planting kit, and it had maybe like 30 of these inside of it with a bunch of dirt, which was, I think it was like ground up mealworms or something. It was really weird. But it was like cheap. It was like $1. And this is my plant that I grew. Wow, look at all these. So I'm like missing some. Okay. Oh, some of them fell. It's an amazing thing. Oh, I'll get that later. Here's another one. These are all marigold seeds. From a plant that I grew from one seed. So one seed, and I've got hundreds of heads on that plant. So this one's not quite dry yet. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to like make sure that it's dry completely or if I can get away with just doing that. But I want to try. I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. And just let them dry like this. Oh, it smells good. Very, very perfumey. I'm sure you don't need this part, but whatever. Just gonna let them dry. I'm sure I got some more in here I can probably dig out, but awesome. All right, we tried a thing. It's new to me. I'm sure all the plant people are rolling their eyes because they've done it a million times, but to me it's new and exciting to have that many free seeds that I can use again. And if only however many, even if I can only get one seed to germinate, it's more than I started with, and it was free to me because it just something I plucked off my plant and it was looking weird and kind of dried out. And you're supposed to deadhead these things, and neat. All right. Okay. Gotta get a better, more lit shot. There are all the marigold seeds. And like I said, I've got hundreds and hundreds of more heads of these things out there. I can just next spring throw them in every one of my grow bags and grow marigolds to help deter the pests, and just put them wherever I see fit to let them fall. That's pretty cool. A bunch of the marigold seeds that I've harvested so far. Some of them probably aren't viable because I took them off the plant a little too early. I'm not quite sure on the process yet. I'm learning still. Most of these on the top here I did let completely dry out before I harvested the seeds from them. But this is a lot of seeds, and I have tons and tons more marigolds out there that I could harvest the seeds from. And so I get a big enough bag next season, I can just scatter them all over the place, and hopefully I'll get plenty more plants to grow. A lot of fun. Alrighty, I'm sure I'll get a ton of advice in the comments section. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. Please feel free to correct me. This has been fun though. Like and subscribe.